Hey, what is up guys? mltmagictricks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this card trick that will get great reactions from all of your spectators. So I highly recommend you stick around to learn this one. But really quickly, before we get into the performance, make sure you guys enter the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm giving away 10 $10 Amazon gift cards, and all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about this video or my channel in the comment section below, and you'll automatically be entered. And I'm going to be announcing the 10 winners in a video next week, so make sure you guys do enter. And now let's get right into this performance. Okay, so I'm going to start off this card trick by giving the deck a riffle shuffle here, just like this, mixing up the pack. Now, I would have my spectator make a selection. They can go ahead and take a card from the middle of the deck. So let's say my spectator chooses this card right here, and for this trick, I can look at the card. So in this case, my spectator selection is the 8 of clubs, and if I had a spectator here with me, I could have them sign the card, but I'm not trying to ruin this deck, and I obviously don't have a spectator with me today. But regardless, I would just want them to know this is a 100% unique card, and there's no way I can make any duplicates or anything like that. Now, the whole objective of this card trick is to try and get my spectator selection, in this case the 8 of clubs, to disappear through the table. And in order to accomplish this, I am first going to apply some pressure right here on the deck, wave my hand over the pack, and now guys, currently the 8 of clubs is making its way through the table. But in the meantime here, I'm just going to show you all the cards face up in the deck so you can see that the 8 of clubs is actually gone from the pack. So as you can see here, there's no 8 of clubs to be seen. I'm going to show you the next packet of cards just like so. No 8 of clubs here, just like that. And I think we have just one more packet of cards because I obviously want my spectator to know that their card, in this case the 8 of clubs, is 100% gone from the pack. So in this final packet here, no 8 of clubs to be seen. Now, I believe the 8 of clubs, guys, is almost done going through the table. And on the count of 3, I'm going to try and catch the card as it is falling through the table. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. I believe I caught the card. Now, watch this. All I need to do here is spread out the pack face up, just like this. As you can see, there's one card face down in the middle of the deck, and this card right here is not just any card. It happens to be your selection, the 8 of clubs, just like that. So guys, that is the card trick. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you want to learn how to do it, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance, and credit to Carl Fulves for this effect. Now let's get straight into the tutorial. So all you're going to need for this card trick is just a standard deck of cards, and the setup is very simple. You're just going to take one card, you're going to turn it face up right here, just reverse it and place it right there on the bottom. That's all you need to do. That is your only setup, just like this. You're just going to take that bottom card, turn it face up, place it there on the bottom, and you're ready to go. But let's say you're using like a borrowed deck or something for this trick, and you want to have your spectators start off shuffling the pack. So you have your spectator shuffle, do whatever they want to, then you after the deck back, and you guys would need to have to do a like half pass move. So essentially you're going to do your half pass just like that to turn over the card. I'm not going to go in depth on that move right now in this video, or else it'll be too long, so I'll leave a link on the screen right now to a tutorial on how to do that move if you want to. But regardless, you just need to start off the trick just like this with that bottom card turned face up. Now, if you guys already have your setup, you can just do a riffle shuffle, do any false cuts. Make sure you explain your spectator and show them that the cards are mixed up. But if you do a riffle shuffle like I did in the performance, make sure you're careful not to flash like that, so you can cover up the cards, riffle off a few, and then finish your riffle shuffle and just keep that card at the bottom. Now, at this point, you can have your spectator choose a card. They can choose any card in the deck except the very bottommost one. So if you guys are spreading out the deck like this, just make sure you don't go all the way to the bottom and accidentally flash that card, or have them choose it. So let's say your spectator just chooses a card from the middle. That is what you need for this trick to work. Now, your spectator is going to take out their card, they're going to go ahead and turn it over, and if you want to, guys, you can have them sign the card. I just think it makes for a little bit better effect, but if you do not want to ruin your deck or anything like that, you do not have to have them sign it. Just make sure they know that there's no way you can duplicate this card in any way possible. So you're going to explain to your spectator that the whole objective of this card trick is to try and get the card to go through the table. But obviously, if you are, kind of on the street or something like that performing this trick, that's not really going to work. But I just like to use this kind of pattern and have this be the objective of the card trick because it makes the effect seem that much more impossible. But you don't have to if you don't want to. But I do recommend if you are using a table of some sort to perform this trick, you just kind of use that as your story. So you're going to go ahead and place the card down right here. You're going to place the rest of the deck on top of it. And remember, here, the card that's turned face up right here on the bottom is going to be placed directly on top of your spectator's selection, just like that. So spectator's card's here on the bottom of the deck, and you're going to explain to your spectator that the objective of the card trick is to try and, get it through the table or whatever like that, something along those lines. Then you can tell your spectator, in order to do this, you're going to apply pressure, wave your hand over the pack, and now you're going to tell them that it takes a little bit of time for this to happen. So in the meantime, you are going to be spreading out the cards face up, just like this, and turning them face up to show them that the card is actually gone from the deck. So to remind your spectator of what their selection was, in this case, ours was the Queen of Diamonds, just like this. It's going to be on the bottom of the pack. You're going to take about, I'd say like 15 to 20 cards. You're going to spread them over, turn them face up, and then spread them out like this right here on the table. Show them that the Queen of Diamonds is nowhere to be seen. And you guys are going to go through the entire deck here, but I'm going to show you when you get towards the bottom, you need to be really careful, and you guys will see what I mean by that in a second. So the second pile here is going to be around 15 to 20 cards again. Spread out the deck just like this. Show them the Queen of Diamonds is nowhere to be seen. And then finally, guys, for this third pile here, if you did 15 to 20 cards for the first two piles, you are going to need to spread out a little bit, and then you're going to need to go really carefully here towards the middle of the pack when you get to the end of the face down cards, because I'm going to show you what you have. So you're going to spread through, be careful, put a little bit of pressure here, so you go one card at a time. And now this is what you're going to have. So you're going to have the card that was face up, this is part of your setup at the beginning of the trick, and then right behind it, face down, is going to be your spectator selection. So as you are spreading out the cards here for the final packet to show your spectator that their card is gone, you're going to spread through. When you think you're coming to the end of the face down card, spread one at a time, because you do not want to flash your spectator selection. So just even like this, guys, I barely flash it just like that. You need to practice this move to the point where you're really careful when you're spreading and you get to the setup card that you had, the card that you turned face up at the beginning. You're going to keep spreading one at a time, just like so. Be careful not to flash, like I said, the card right there, the face down one, because that is your spectator selection. You get to this point here, turn these cards face up, spread them out, show your spectator that their selection is nowhere to be seen. Now at this point, when your spectator sees this face up card, they're going to think that you've gone through the entire deck. You basically have, except right here in the middle, face down, is your spectator selection. So if you have a really attentive spectator, they may notice that this card did not match the very first card that you had spread out originally, but 99% of the time, your spectator's obviously not going to be picking up on that, so you should be completely fine. Your spectator sees this face-up card, you tell them, okay, we've gone through all the cards, just like this. You have to be really careful here. You're going to place these cards right here in the bottom of the pack. Be careful as you're kind of squaring out the pack not to accidentally move this card down or anything. Obviously do not want to flash your spectator selection right there. Square up the entire pack. Now, if you did go with the story of your spectator's card trying to go through the table, you can tell them that on the count of 3, you're going to reach under really quickly. You just pull the deck back and try to catch the card as it fell. You can do that, or you can just say, okay, or if you didn't do that, you can say, okay, your card is completely gone from the pack. But I like to do the story where you say it has gone through the table, because it makes sense for you just to, put the card deck under really quick, move it back. You're obviously not doing anything. Then you can casually just cut the cards because you want to get your spectator selection in the middle of the deck. You can have them cut the cards. Just, be careful not to flash or anything like that. So once you have cut the card just like this, you're going to tell your spectator that you caught the card as it fell through the table. You spread out the deck just like this. And the only face down card in the deck will be your spectator selection, just like this. So guys, that is the card trick. I hope everything I explained made sense. This trick is not too difficult, I would say. Just really be careful as you're spreading cards in the middle of the deck. When you get to your setup card, you really need to be careful not to flash, your spectator's card that is face down, or else basically the trick will be ruined and, it will not make for a good end effect. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed the trick. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Once again, all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about this video or my channel in the comment section below, and I'll be announcing 10 winners in a video next week. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.